To touch on a few other options in the Set Appointment box, underneath the Actions category, you will see that Call My Line Only is checked off. If you actually do not want DYL to call you, you will uncheck this box, or you will click on the drop-down menu and you will assign it to a different team member in your office or assign it to call any line. But by default, it will be set to just call My Line Only. Below that option, we will see Send Email Invitation. If you check this off before setting up your appointment, DYL will send an email reminder out to the person that you have an appointment with, reminding them that you are supposed to talk at that specific day and time. Additionally, below there is a category for notes. If you make any notes within this appointment, you will be able to look back at them later and reference why this appointment was set up in the first place. Don't worry about making notes in this point, but just go ahead and click Set Appointment. Below the appointment box, we see an Add to Folder option. We already talked about how dispositions tie in with folders, but dispositions are really only good for describing what happened on your last conversation with a lead. Your administrator might want to set up folders for more complex purposes, such as for X-dating for every month of the year and cross-selling for every month of the year. If your administrator sets up folders ahead of time and makes you aware that you are supposed to be sorting leads into these folders, you will be able to click Add to Folder. Go ahead and click it, and you will be able to click on the drop-down menu to select the folder you would like to sort this lead into. Once you've selected the proper folder, you will click Add to Folder. And now, below, there is an in-folder category listing that this lead is in the test folder. If you'd like to remove the lead from the folder, you will click the red X. And as a side note, leads can be in multiple folders at the same time. They can just only be in one disposition folder at a time. Below this area, we will see a category for notes. Any notes that you make in the system will stay on this page forever, and they will just mix in below with time-stamped records of when each call took place. Towards the bottom right, we will see a blue Show History option. Go ahead and click Show History. On the left side, this brings up a detailed history of every action you've taken with this lead. We haven't done very much with this lead so far. We've marked a disposition, we've made a call, but if you had marked 20 dispositions and made 100 calls, they would all be showing up under this area. A little higher up, you see the date the lead was received, you see the most recent activity on the lead, so this area gives you pretty good info on what has been done to work this lead so far. Go ahead and scroll up a little bit and we will see a Details in History tab. I had you click on the View History option towards the bottom of the page, but you could have clicked on this History tab to be directed to this area. Once you're done looking at the history, if you want to see the lead's info again, you will just click back on the Details tab, and you will yet again be seeing everything the lead filled out online. Now go ahead, scroll up towards the top of the page, and in the top right corner, we will see a blue Add to Hot List option. This option ties in with the second tab up at the top labeled Hot List. In reality, this is just another folder. I know we tend to give you guys a lot of folders, but this folder is special because it's individual to just you. The regular folders that we've been talking about so far are folders that everybody in the office shares, but this folder is there to help you keep track of the people that you are currently close to closing. So if you have a list of people you really don't want to forget about following up with, you should make sure to click Add to Hot List. Towards the middle of the page, we will see a blue phone icon. And on the left side, underneath the contact information area, we will see a blue hyperlinked phone number. By clicking either of these options, you will be able to place a phone call out to the lead at your convenience. You'll simply have to click either the blue phone icon or the phone number, and a box will pop up asking you if you really want to make a call out to this person. If you do, you will click OK. The phone will ring in your office, and when you answer it, you will be able to press 1 to initiate a phone call out to your lead. In this case, I don't really want to call this lead again, so I will click Cancel, or you can click Cancel. And that pretty much ties up everything that I needed to show you about the lead contact page. Go ahead and click on the Leads tab, which is going to be the first tab up at the top, and you will be directed back to the page that we were originally on when we logged into DYL.